Hey guys, welcome to the video. I'm back up at Ridgewood again, testing some different tyres this time. We are the Proline Trenchers, along with Proline dual stage foams inside. The tyres on the last video were Proline Crawlers and 3D printed foams. So these are the tyres I've previously managed to get up this rock with, so I wanted to come back up with these and see if there was any difference in performance, grip, in getting up this rock. So I'm going to leave you to watch the attempt, and then at the end, second half of this video, I'll add some more commentary if you're still with me. Cheers. Well, I don't know if that was easier with those wheels and tyres, or whether it was just practice. It seemed I just kind of knew when to give it a little blip to get over that. There's a little section where you get kind of stuck there, and you need to be there, and there's just like a point where you need to blip it to get up there. Okay, well, if you're still with me, welcome to part 2 of the video. I thought I'd include this section of video as well, because if you're like me, that first successful attempt, it sort of it seemed easier, which would suggest the tyres were performing better than the other ones. So I wanted to test whether it was a one-off, or just I managed to hit the perfect line on the first attempt, or not. So I mean, you can see here I've got to that same point, and just before that sort of the hard section, seeing if I can do the little blip to get past that point, and for whatever reason it's just not working this time. So it kind of, this part of the video really sort of backs up my conclusion that the tyres aren't really performing any better than the Crawlers. That first successful attempt was just a bit more of a lucky fluke that I hit the perfect line the first go. I say first go, I think I had one failed attempt where it... Oh, yeah, I had a couple of failed attempts before, but yeah, it... You can kind of see me sort of trying to get the car over to the right side of the rock. It feels like you need to get that right rear as close as you possibly can to the edge. You seem to be able to get a sort of a little bit more grip if that's on the edge. But again, it's a very fine line between being over on the edge and just falling off the side of it. You can kind of see there's where the front wheels are there's a kind of a kind of point in the rock where the front two wheels straddle, and you want to get that right front over to the right there. Right to the right, yeah. And there's a little notch where you can kind of get a bit of grip, and actually at this point I do actually get not to the over the difficult part, but in the middle of the difficult part. And I'm still stuck. I'm just trying to see if I can find some way up to that next section. It kind of feels like I almost need to have the whole car, I don't know, half an inch to the right, front and rear tyres, and then I'd have a chance. And, ooh, I mean there, the right tyre's above into that top section, but the left wasn't, and just drops back down again. I do like these sort of challenges though. It's like a puzzle to solve. It's good fun. Although maybe not if you're sat there watching it. I don't know. Excuse me. I need to come back over to the right side. But what I've done to the car in order to get to this point, since the previous failed attempt, I've swapped over the shocks, which were, they're now Traxxas 2660 shocks. They've got with mini T springs. At the moment they've got 30 weight oil in them, and I think the pistons I swapped to the 3-hole pistons. The mini T springs are the firm ones on the back, the soft ones on the front. I also 3D printed a link riser for the rear upper links, which is supposed to reduce anti-squat, so stopping the rear shocks squatting down when you're on an incline. And I mean, you can actually see that right rear looks pretty much fully extended, so whether it's the firm springs or the anti-squat, they're not compressing down. Anyway, I think there's I think that's probably going to be more or less it now on the video. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. And if you enjoyed it, thanks for watching.